Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 7, our final day here aboard the Disney Fantasy on a 7-night cruise to the Western Caribbean. Today is Castaway Cay Day, which is always a favourite. It's absolutely fantastic on the island. It's just gone 8 o'clock. I think we officially can get off the ship from 8:30, but we might be able to get off a couple of minutes early. We're just about to head down. And the first thing that we're going to do is run the Castaway 5k. So basically you go on the island and you could just run 5k and then you can get a medal and it's all completely free. Now it used to be an organised event, but since COVID it's not. You'd literally just run any time you want and then claim your medal once you've ran. Now because of that, last year we ran it the official route. This time we're just going to run from the ship because actually it doesn't really matter as long as you run 5k. So we've decided we're just going to run from the ship until we get to 5k and then we're going to go to the place and claim our medals. We probably will do most of the official route, but there's a part where I think you do a loop twice, so we might just miss out one of the loops or something like that. I'll show you guys everything we do. I'll take the camera with me on the run and then we're going to get back on the ship, grab some breakfast quickly and then head onto the island to do all of the fun activities like snorkeling, swimming. I think we're even going to do like a yoga / stretch session, which we've never done before, so make sure to stay tuned so you don't miss it. And then of course this evening there'll be all the usual activities, dinner, we're going to see Disney Believe tonight, which is one of the Broadway style performances, and all of that good stuff. So other than that, let's go.
Forward, deck 1 midship, and deck 1 aft. Yes, as I mentioned last night at the shows, we have all 3 gangways open this morning. So
oh my gosh, the announcement is happening, so I don't know if everyone's going to start zooming there, so I'm running down.
Forward, deck 1 midship, and deck 1 aft.
There's no one here.
Grab a towel for every member of your party before you make your way.
I thought it was going to be rammed. There's literally no one here.
Grab that towel right there on the pier before you go out.
Okay, well that was easy enough. Well, it's 8:24 and we are off, and we are not first off. Some eager beavers got off before us, so you can definitely get on a couple of minutes early and you should be fine. But you've got to be prepared to wait. We've run half a mile and we've not found the start line yet. We don't know if we've accidentally missed it or not, but we're just going to keep running and hope for the best. We've done 0.65 of a mile and we're at the start. I have no idea what that is in kilometres, so sorry about that. But 1k, there you go, Rach knows. So if you want to like speed things up a bit, because obviously we would have had to walk all that way and we've got loads of stuff to do, then you could just run from the ship like we have. Then you've made a good start already. If you want to run the 5k and you've never done it before, there are signs to show you which way to go. So don't worry, because literally right now there's nobody else out here, so you don't have to know the route. Again, there's another sign, but also on the run they do have water stations, so you can always get some water on the way. You'd have to carry it. Another perk of doing this run as soon as you can get off the ship is that there's a lot more shade, because obviously right now the sun's like over there somewhere, whereas if you come in the middle of the day you are going to roast immediately. I mean, obviously some people are used to running in the heat, but we live in England, so we are not used to that. So we decided earlier is better for us. Also, we just walked past some, well, we ran past some walkers. So you can also walk this if you're not a runner or you don't want to run on your holiday. The only downside is it obviously takes like twice the amount of time, which depends how much time you want to give to it, but that's a definite option as well. We've made it to the next water station and there is cups here, but you had to like open the cupboard. So if you're at one that doesn't have cups, only open the cupboard and check, because they might just not have put them out of that, because I guess like if it rains overnight.
I put my hand inside that and it was like quite far in and it
was
empty.
Right, okay.
It was one of those that was empty.
There might have been one on the bottom that was full. But anyway, I guess they keep them sealed because overnight it might rain and stuff. Yeah, so there might be some. We've gone a little bit off piste now, but we're running past the adult cabana section, like the Serenity Bay cabanas, which I don't think we've ever seen before, so here we go. There's the one here, cabana 24. Ooh, look at that. Very fun. So if you go past the adult cabanas, if you keep going for like not very far, or maybe like 1 or 2 minutes running, you get to a point where it says no guests beyond this point. So that's as far as we can go. We're now headed back and we should basically just run all the way down the runway and then we'll be at the finish line. This is it, we're on the home straight now. We basically just have to run down here to the finish line and we are done. Tower. Here we go. The finish. It is approaching. We did it. We did it. By the reactions of the people working here, we might have been the first or one of the very first people to finish because they were very surprised. We're now headed back on the boat to get some breakfast. Look who we found. It's a mouse.
It's got its dive cruise hat on.
You want it on? Debs loves getting photos of Mickey, and this here is the size of the queue. This was like perfect timing. Guys, we're breaking the rule, we're going in the lift. We did walk up 2 flights of stairs, but we're going to floor 11 for breakfast, and we just ran and we can't be bothered, so here we go.
2 other people can't be bothered.
Yeah, Rach is actually fine, but me and Debs can't be bothered.
I was halfway up.
Oh, but we've not seen this one yet. We've not really seen any of them yet, because we've not been in a glass lift.
Oh, it's just me.
Hey! See? Now you're glad you came in, aren't you? This is long. Imagine us walking all this way. Hey! If you want the ship to yourself, stay on Castaway Day. This pool is shut, but that one's open. Also, the aqueduct is not working. What's on the thing? Hercules, I think. We've come straight to Cabanas for some breakfast. I'm not actually going to get anything though because I saved a little bit of my pizza, actually a lot of my pizza from last night in the fridge in our room. And I'm just going to have a bit of that. But actually lunch on the island opens at 11:30 and I think we're going to go quite soon after that, and it's already 20 to 10, so it's not, basically we just don't want to have a huge breakfast because we won't be able to have lunch then. So I'll show you what these guys have got and then we're going to head back onto the island. That looks good. Kind of like a McDonald's vibe. Yeah. So a little snack, some fruit. Rach has just got a couple of pastries and some fruit as well. I was going to get some pineapple but I had no hands. No, it's alright.
What's up, babe?
It's okay. We're now back on the island. Make sure to grab a towel when you first get off because I think this is the only place you can get them and you'll regret it if you don't. We wouldn't normally do this, but we're actually going to grab the tram down to Serenity Bay because we want to do Castaway Stretch, which is at 11 in about, I don't know, half an hour. And I don't know if we'd make it.
From here to the next stop.
Do you think
these people are just going to go to the next stop because the rest of them have got kids?
Okay, cancel that. We're actually just going to walk. We might walk halfway, we might walk the whole way, who knows.
Just walk halfway.
Okay, let's see.
And not walk the big strip.
Yeah. Alright, we're getting on the tram down to Serenity Bay, let's go.
We'll be arriving at our final destination, right in the heart of paradise, Pelican Point Tram Stop. There you will find Foundry Beach and the snorkeling lagoon, Heads of Bar, Sand Bar, Pelican's Lunch, our exciting water slide, Spring Elite, our freshwater play area.
All the way down the runway. And then we'll be there. We've made it to Serenity Bay. It took no time at all on the tram, so if you're in a rush for some reason or other, definitely recommend. I think the stretch starts in about 15 minutes, so we're literally just going to dip in the sea super quick because it's really warm, and then we will go and join the yoga stretch. It's not really yoga, I don't know why I keep calling it yoga. Parasailing's already been cancelled. Parasailing, I mean, we've only been to Castaway Cay 3 times, but every single time we've been parasailing it's been cancelled, and the first time we'd actually booked it and we didn't get to go. And we've never been since. So, oh, there's quite a lot of people here already. Serenity Bay is always so like nice and quiet. The only thing about the water is it's really shallow, so like you can't really swim. Maybe if you go really far out you can, but I think for the most part you can't really swim in there. Well, that was fun. We've just come back from the stretch. I didn't take my camera because basically we had no idea where it was. It started to rain. Make sure I'm underneath an umbrella. We had no idea where it was, so we went around and asked and they said it was just at the massage check-in, I think it is. It's like, or is it, no, it's just the cabana check-in. So if you go to the Serenity Bay cabana check-in, that's where he waited. We were the only ones doing it, but we were like 10 minutes late because we couldn't find it, so we only ended up doing like 15-20 minutes. Anyway, we're now back on the beach and it's starting to rain, so I think everyone's kind of leaving. I think our next plan is lunch, so we'll probably head down there and grab some lunch now. It's been a while since I filmed anything. Immediately after I stopped filming the last clip that you guys saw, it started absolutely throwing it down. We sat under that umbrella for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we decided to get the bus back up to Cookies Barbecue. If you have an allergy, they do sometimes change it, but today it was Cookies 1 Barbecue. So I had to collect my thing from there. Being vegan, they don't really have vegan food on there, so you have to pre-order it. Anyway, we've had lunch. I had an Impossible Burger with chips, but I think I could have basically had anything I'd wanted as long as I'd asked for it yesterday. Rach and Deb's got like burgers, ribs, hot dogs, corn, potato salad, crisps, things like that. If you want to go watch last year's vlog when we went on the Wish, I'll link it up there because it was much better and we showed everything we did. But anyway, we've now come to the family beach, and even though it's still raining, we're going to go snorkeling in the snorkeling area, and I'll take the GoPro. Also, I nearly forgot the best bit. On Castaway they have freshly diced fruit, which they do have on the ship too, but on Castaway they also have mango and papaya, which they don't have on the ship, so we got some fruit as well. Also, so many things I need to update you on. They have Powerade on the island, which is literally the best thing ever for me because I love Powerade, but it's fizzy. And I don't like fizzy Powerade, it turns out. I don't know how they've done that or why they've done that, but I'm not keen. That was very unsuccessful. As you can see, we're now back on the ship. Basically what happened was we went to get the snorkeling gear, all was fine. So basically if you want to go snorkeling, you can rent mask, snorkel and fins, but we just brought masks. Those guys brought snorkels as well. I hate snorkels. That's a story for another time. But anyway, we brought our own mask, but you have to have a life jacket on if you go in the snorkeling zone. I don't think you necessarily have to have air in it, but I think it's more just so they can see you. But basically, they gave us the jackets, and then as soon as we walked to the edge of the water, there was a lady standing there, and she was like, oh, by the way, the snorkeling zone has been shut because of the weather, so we couldn't go snorkeling. So we went in, as you'll have seen, like the little montage, we went into the normal swimming area where like the kids can go, and we just kind of swam around. But obviously there's not really anything you can see. There's no like statues, there's not really any fish because people are constantly standing on the sand. So anyway, we've now decided to just come back on the ship. If you really are looking for what to do on Castaway Cay, of course there's hundreds of vlogs out there from different people, but we did go to Castaway Cay last year in April and it's all vlogged, so I will make sure to link that at the top so you can go check it out. We got everything done last year, so you'll have better idea. But I do think it's important to still show you that sometimes you can go to Castaway Cay and you don't really get anything done because the weather is awful, and obviously Disney cannot do anything about that. So we're now going to get all showered and changed, and then we're going to go and see what there is to do around the ship. We've just been chatting to our DVC friends for a while, considering whether to buy more points or not, but we've just come back to our room and look what was on our bed. It came like this. Dark chocolate, sea salt caramel, vanilla, milk chocolate, raspberry, assorted truffles, it says. Ooh, they look well nice. I don't know what they're for. I don't know if like everyone got them or we just got them for some reason. There was no note or anything, but that's a nice little gift, isn't it? We now have a lot of things planned before the end of the day, and I don't know how much time I'll get to explain between each one, so I'm just going to kind of give you a brief overview of what we're going to get up to for the rest of the day, so that you've got an idea in case I don't explain something. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head around this ship just to a couple of different levels of floors where there are staterooms, and we're going to give out some of these bracelets. We did it last year, we had a lot of fun doing it, so we made little cards that say, if you can dream it, you can do it. And now it was for the dream, so dreams in capital letters, but it's all the same, it's fine. It's just got my YouTube and Instagram handles on, and then a little bracelet of a llama. So we're gonna go and give out some of them. We're then headed to Family Superstar Karaoke, just to have a watch, because it's always a laugh. We're then headed to Disney Believe, which is one of the Broadway style shows. We've seen it a couple of times before, but I'll tell you what we think of it, because honestly I can't really remember exactly what happens. And then we're headed for Then we are headed for something I'm very excited for, 2010's music trivia. I've never seen that before. They usually have 2000s, but I think 2010's maybe because now it's quite far away from that, they feel like they can do that, and that'll probably be, I'm hoping, a sweet spot for me where I actually know some songs. So we're going to go to that. We're then going to dinner at Animator's Palette, which of course this is the drawing night, so this is the best night of the dinners on this ship because there's not really much going on this ship. So we're so excited to draw our little characters and see them move around on the screens. And then there is the See You Real Soon, which is like basically where all the characters come out. You can have like final pictures, a little party and all of that. And then that's basically going to be the end of it. So make sure to stay tuned if you want to see all of that stuff. And other than that, let's go give out some gifts. We're basically just walking along the corridor and looking for doors where preferably they have a girl. Obviously these are suitable for boys, but I feel like it's more for girls. And then when we find a girly name in one of these, we just drop one in. That's it. It seems like it. Yeah, so she's the only kid. That's kind of what we're aiming to do because we don't want anyone to feel left out. And then we just keep going. We've given away 8, we've got 2 more to give away. On our way to what's it called? Karaoke. We've just come for a peek on deck 4. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah. People have 10 minutes to be on the ship. Yeah, but I feel like here is different because if you're still on the island, they're just going to sweep you up. They're not going to go without you, are they? They don't want you here. Whereas on like the normal places, they'll just go without you. Come on guys, come on lastminute.coms. If you have a kid or an adult that really wants to sing karaoke, come to Family Superstar Karaoke. This is the second time we've been and there's literally like 5 families here and like we're not gonna sing, so definitely come. And you can just sing the whole hour probably if you wanted. We found Snow White! There's also Sailor Minnie over there and really far away over there, if you can see, is Pluto. We decided to leave karaoke, not because they weren't good, but like there was literally no one there and there's only 4 girls that want to sing, so basically they're just going over and over again in different combinations, which is fine. Yeah, I mean it's great. If that is you, like go for it. I would love that as a kid, but I feel like for us just watching, it's like they're picking the same kind of songs and yeah, it's just not that entertaining because it's the same people going over and over again. So we decided to leave. We'll see what else there is to do around the ship. As you've just heard, we were out on the deck, the horns were going, we've now left Castaway Cay. There wasn't really anything else going on that we wanted to go to, so we decided we'd just come up to the top deck. Since we don't have a window or a balcony, we thought we'd come up, sit in cabanas. I've got some fruit, Rachel's got some pizza. We're just going to sit and chill for a bit and watch us sail away, and then we'll head to the show at 6 o'clock. This is the barbecue chicken pizza that they have on the top deck, completely included in your cruise fare. It looks like it has chicken, onions, peppers, bacon? Oh no, bacon. No bacon. And then I went for the classic pineapple and watermelon. We've now made it to the Walt Disney Theatre for the final Broadway show, which is Believe. That was fantastic. Rachel literally just said before I turned the camera and she might actually have preferred that show to Frozen. I think that something that's really good about it is they put in movies that aren't always in. So they have Mary Poppins in there and Princess and the Frog, Pocahontas, Lion King's sometimes in it, Jungle Book, yeah. Basically just had like a variety, like the princesses were in it but it wasn't like the main thing, so it was quite nice just to see different ones in there. And I kind of remembered it, I kind of didn't remember it. Also they definitely updated, so the genie is also in that one, they definitely update his jokes every week because there's jokes that are like very, very current, which I thought was hilarious. We're now headed for the trivia.
Okay, I was on for you twice, so here it is again. Number 8.
Oh, I gotta know this. Oh, I don't know how to spell it. I have no idea.
So good. All right, we're almost there. 17.
Just the way you are.
You all have to sing the stuff in the back.
Just the way you are.
Don't change stuff. Again, you get an extra point for those extra ones, because you know better than myself. 14. Anyone else out there a believer?
Yeah.
Yes. Justin Bieber, love yourself.
The way you look that much. Oh baby, you should go and love yourself.
Come on, I know you know the words. Alright, now's the time to tally up your scores. 20 songs, all worth 2 points each. Moment of truth with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. No one saw. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, it hurts. 24, 25, 26, the tragedy, 27.
Is it under 42?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. 38, 39, 40, 41. Wait a minute, did you all just drop your papers at once? Am I missing anyone? So 41? 40. Oh, 40? 40? 41. Oh, 41? 40. Can anyone else be 41? Or tied with 41? Going once.
I threw mine away because I was mad.
Going twice. Sold to my friends in the back. Congratulations.
That quiz was actually out of 42, by the way. We wrote it was out of 40 because there was 2 bonus points that I forgot about. But the winners got 41, which is very impressive because there were some we'd never even heard of. Anyway, we now did an animated palette and we need to draw our little characters. I did it with only a small amount of stress. If you know me, you know I hate drawing and crafts and things. But I did it, I drew it. My guy only has 3 fingers on each hand and a thumb because I can't draw hands very well. If you didn't know, this is Lando Norris, and Rach has drawn Lewis Hamilton, of course, and Debs has drawn a random person with a skirt on. Debs is trying to figure out how to draw a maple leaf, but while she is, I'm going to show you guys what is on the menu. So these are the starters. We've got soups and salads, and then these are the main courses. For some reason, we've also been given the dessert menu right at the start, so these are the desserts.
Chicken satay.
Wow! Now that's what I call a colorful entrance.
This is the first time all week I actually got a starter. It's like some kind of salad. I think it's got like potatoes and a bit of leaves. We'll see what we think. Rach has the caprese salad, which is basically what she had yesterday, but less fancy. And then Debs went for the chicken satay skewers, which they actually look really nice.
I think I had them.
You had them because we said about how they were green, but actually they were really good.
Yeah.
Well, that was brilliant. As I say, my first start of the week. I think it was supposed to have some carrot thing on it, but our head server got it taken off. What a legend. I really enjoyed that. It was cucumber and potato with a bit of leaves. I today have something quite different. It's chili spicy tofu ramen and it smells fantastic. So I'm looking forward to this. Rach got the chicken schnitzel, which that does look quite a small portion. So if you're starving, don't get that, but it looks really good.
It's okay if you get your 2 desserts though.
Oh yeah, they're getting 2 desserts, so it's fine for them. And then Debs went for the lamb. Yeah, that looks good too. Something that I really love about Disney Cruise Line is that if you don't like your food, even if there's nothing wrong with it but you just don't like it, you can order something else. Even if you do like it and you're just super hungry, you can order as many dishes off the menu as you want and nobody's going to stop you, nobody's going to charge you. So Debs just had her lamb and it was kind of like, what would you say, medium to well done probably, which for most people is fine, but Debs only likes her meat really well done, so she wasn't sure about it. And also everyone was just like, oh yeah, absolutely fine. He took it away, he brought a new one like 2 minutes later, and that it was like really well cooked, obviously. So if something goes slightly wrong, even if it's not like anything that's actually wrong with the food, then definitely just speak up. It doesn't make any difference to them. They're cooking hundreds of these dishes. They'll just bring you another one.
Hiya, folks! It's me again. Just want to remind you, we got a big surprise coming up soon.
So I have got, which looks amazing, a chocolate truffle cake, I think you said. This is very exciting. These guys both got a, what was it called? Celebration cake. Yep. And also they managed to wangle a chocolate lava cake from yesterday's menu. Because we were in Palo, we missed it. So they managed to get one, so they didn't miss out. Alright, I only took 1 bite, but this is the best. This tops that other one. This is a 10 out of 10. Chocolate truffle cake. That's what he called it. How's the lava cake? I give this a 9.5. 9.5? How's the celebration cake?
Maybe an 8.
8? Oh, that's us! Woohoo! Ours look very similar, don't they? Guys, look at this. I feel like this is our best one yet. Our tower animal is a turtle. And we saw a turtle. If you haven't watched that vlog, Gran came in. Make sure you go check it out. We now only have one thing left to do on this cruise other than breakfast tomorrow, but I'm not going to film that. It's never really interesting. If something really cool happens, I'll add it in at the end. But it's now the See You Real Soon show. So it's basically in the lobby, all the characters come out, it's a bit of a party, music in the background, and then that'll be it.
My name's Chris, I'm your assistant cruise director, and on behalf of our cruise director Ashley, Captain Andy, and the entire cast and crew of the Disney Fantasy, we hope that you and those you hold near and dear have had the chance to really reconnect and make some magical memories that you will treasure for a lifetime. That's what I thought, so instead I invited some friends to come and bid you a fond farewell. Would you like to meet them? So with every passing hour, we're so glad she left her tower. Please welcome the fantastical dreamer, it's Rapunzel! Showing us that a dream is truly a wish, your heart. Please welcome Cinderella! She wants adventure in the great wide somewhere. Please welcome Belle! Right now, go wild and crazy. Make some noise for everyone's favourite party puppy. It's Pluto! Go wild and crazy. Go goofy for Goofy! Next up, we've got the fierce, fabulous diva of the Disney Fantasy. It's Daisy Duck! And of course, next up, the #1 duck on the 7 seas. It's Donald Duck! Let's try this. Ready? Chant with me. #1. #1. Next, double the trouble for twice the fun. Go nuts. It's Chip and Dale. And finally, keeping our journey full steam ahead. Please welcome our captains, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Good to see you, captains, and thank you so much for joining us this evening.
And that is where I leave this vlog series. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed watching. If you have, make sure to leave a massive thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any future content coming your way. If you haven't watched this whole series, I'll make sure it's linked at the top. We have spent a week at Walt Disney World and then a week aboard this cruise, so I'll make sure you can go and check that out if you'd like to. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye!